go, guys, another episode coming in of Change Your Mind, Change Your Life. So pretty much a topic for today we're going to talk about is your passion. So there's a huge difference, and I'm lucky enough to be in an industry where I'm working within my passions and it's not really work for me. So I'm lucky enough to have made the sacrifices probably over the last few years to set myself up to where I'm sitting at today. I'm obviously working with online coaching, working with gyms, doing those type of stuff, working with brands for all over social media type of stuff. And it's something that I think not enough people look into their actual passions and why they do what they do. So I've had clients, I always back onto the clients that I have had over the years that do pretty much tell me, they're like, well, I'm really into fitness, but what I'm doing isn't satisfying. And really, if you're working in a current job that isn't what you're passionate about, well, you're going to spend a lot of time at that job. And the thing is if you're stuck in that situation and you're one of those people that are, I would say it would be a quite high number of percentage that maybe grew out and they're still in a comfortable job and they don't want to make those risks to push towards and follow their passion, create their passion into a work hobby, you've got to remember that really you've only got one shot, and every day that you're working at something that you're not full-hearted in, or you're not putting your absolute best in, plus that's distracting from other time that you could be building something and creating something, and that then takes you further away from your goal. So there's enough stuff out there, and I don't need to be the one to tell you that a lot of the society is now changing, that the way I'm seeing it, it's pretty much now multiple income revenue. You're getting different incomes from different sources to build an overall wage. It's not doing the whole 9 to 5 anymore, because now we have so much has changed in the last 5 years. You've got the access of online, and you've got the access of interactive digital media where there's different platforms that you can actually reach people and all those type of things, and that's what I'm a massive advocate on, and you've just got to stay ahead of the curve and do those type of things. But they're the biggest things. I love what I'm doing, so I'm having lots of contact with people at the moment, and I get to obviously see results which people are making in their own life and what they're kind of achieving and pushing on a very, so it's a high give back. So that's where it's a good passion. It's addictive to do what I do because I'm seeing results very fast, and I post all them on my Instagram and things like that. So if you haven't had a look at them, have a look at what my team Abel Fit guys are doing. They're absolutely killing it at the moment. So you've got to be able to obviously create your life on your own terms. I've made a few sacrifices that now I'm completely online. I've swapped my income that I was making doing about 20 to 30 hours a week to an online, and I can be anywhere I want. So my time is very valuable for me. So I want to spend that with the people I want, with the achieving the goals and the mindset that we talked about in those last episodes. But you don't want to sacrifice that for sitting in an office and doing those type of things. If you wanted to make hundreds of millions of dollars and that kind of stuff, well, you might actually have to that might be a part of your micro goals, to be sitting at an office space like that to be able to make that much. But your quality of life is going to be very different. And this is the thing of what I was dreaming about maybe 3 to 4 years ago. It's all starting to come into reality now, and it's just absolutely insane. So you've got to have that self-satisfaction that you are pushing that. Forget the traps. So if you are trapped by other people thinking that you're not good enough, well, to be honest, the amount of people that I've had that would say, okay, you're unrealistic, you're not following your goals, this type of stuff is beyond. And then I come back with my Australian titles, all that, after I have told them, and they're like, well, that's unrealistic. If you're willing to work for it and give your all into something like that, it's going to pay off. And that's the biggest thing. And it's just doing those little steps, taking such a big goal and taking little steps into it as well. But that is all fueled. You've got to think you've got your goals on the big set, but you need your fuel to get there. and that is your passion. If you are passionate about something, you're going to work to the very, very end to make sure that this happens. You're not going to worry about what everyone else is saying. You're not going to worry about, if your passion is fitness, you're like, oh, God, I have to get up for cardio again. No, you get up and you love it. So you're getting up, enjoying that type of stuff, and it's actually fueling you. It's keeping your fire alive while you are going. And that's the thing I'm pushing now. So working with others, training with others now, and one of my top goals is to be paid to pretty much work out, and that's pretty much what I do now. So it's awesome, and I'm slowly expanding it more and finding more interests with businesses and other things like that. Personal values is probably a huge thing that you've got to hit as well. So knowing those lockdowns from what you created in that last episode of those mindset, and the things you will not give up, and the things that maybe you won't kind of settle on. Stick yourself to those lock-in values. Make sure that you are seeing that. If you're looking at your goals and values and they are something like, I want to be in the fitness industry, or I'm saying that because I'm guessing most of you guys would be close into the fitness industry, or trying to make it big in the fitness industry, and saying, okay, I'm in the fitness industry, but I'm at an office job from 9 to 5, and I only train 3 times a week. Well, something's not lining up. You've got to make sure that your goals are correlating to where your vision wants to be. And that's the biggest thing. And you've got to make sacrifice. There's no way you're going to do it without having those sacrifices and those little ways of kind of building it up. Because if you're not working on your goals and you're not working to make your dreams a reality, well, it's not going to happen, to be honest. And to be brutally true, there's enough people trying to get into this fitness industry, and if you're not willing to sacrifice or willing to work or willing to eat differently or push on the norms, well, it's very oversaturated. So you've got to make sure that you're somewhat different. You've got different ways of actually getting through to it. So this one's going to be a bit shorter anyway of my little rant. I'm going to throw a few clips in over the next series. This has been the first week, blocked in mindset. Next week we have mastering the body, which what I'm excited about, because mindset is important, but obviously training and things like that, that's what I absolutely love, and that's my addiction, is the training and things like that. So we're going to go into basis of training, what types of training you should be doing to reaching your goals, all those mindsets. That will be up next week. Until then, guys, I'll see you guys soon.